Hello everyone, my name is Nomis and welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Man. Picking up here in the Neolithic Age. We advanced to this third age in the last episode, and we're going to actually be upgrading a couple technologies, learning a couple new techs today. But first we have a trader inbound, so let's see what he has to offer. Not any technologies, that's kind of what we've been looking for. Previously we have bought some straw, because we are going to be using this to upgrade some homes today. But I think we are doing okay for straw. Let's go to our farms. You can see out here, I've actually expanded a few things. We'll go over that in a minute. But looking at our haystack here, we got 16 hay. I suppose having a few more wouldn't hurt. So let's pick up a few from the trader here. He's got 8. We'll pick up all 8. He's got a low commission rate, so we should be able to take advantage of that. And you know what? Let's pick up some food too, because I think we're getting a little bit low there. So 27 trade value will not be hard to get that back. We'll just give him a axe, a flint axe. We'll give him some of these bitfices. We don't need those. And we're at 15. Let's give him maybe a harpoon. And we'll say a couple stone. Okay, cool. So there we go. We got ourselves some more straw. Now, with the straw, we can actually go around to some of our houses here, and we can upgrade this to a hut with 1 log, 4 sticks, 2 straw, and 4 mud. We currently have, if we look up here, 17 mud, lots of logs, 38 logs. We've been working feverishly on getting our defenses up. So we've got a few things, or a few lengths added here to our wall. But yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to upgrade a couple of these homes today to an upgrade to a hut. So we'll upgrade that one and we'll upgrade that. Actually, let's upgrade 3. So once we upgrade these, we should have enough room for 1 more person in each tent. Now, we do also have some more knowledge points here. So let's go in to our techs. You can see we're in the Neolithic Age now, the third age. And we have options for unlocking underground mining, well digging, goat domestication, weaving, stilting, and megalithism. I want to do the goat domestication for sure, so let's do that right away. And maybe the sheep domestication, so we can start making some better clothes, hey? So let's do that. I mean, we have to find some sheep, but there we go. Our first, or actually our second and third animal domestications. So now if we look in our primal vision and find some sort of goat or sheep, we should be able to capture the young ones. And then we do have some goatish animals over here. So we could capture maybe a couple of these. And I'm not really sure what the sheep would be. So those are ibex. Maybe like a mouflon would be more like a sheep. These are pretty far away. What are these? That's a boar. That's probably for like pig domestication. Yeah, there's lots of boars over here. Reindeer, obviously we can't get those. I'm doing some hunting out here. What do we got over in this direction? Anything? I'm not really sure what the sheep is going to be. What are these? That's deer. Can't do that. Oh. Looks like a cave lion took down an oryx. Okay, back to the village. Let's check back in this area. Not much for animals out here. They're all kind of down by the river. Okay, well, we'll go after those ibex, I guess, first. We can speed things up here. A dog has died from disease. Unfortunately, a couple of my dogs did contract some diseases in between episodes, so we are down a dog. Very sad. A sad day for the village of Nomis. So sad. Looking out at our farm, we have planted some additional crops. So we got bitter vetch, peas, chickpeas, and lentils. This was from, if we go back to our text here, I was able to buy pulse domestication from a trader. So this unlocked those crops and is required for flax domestication, which will be the next tech there in that line. Over here we've got, of course, our haystack. We have our granary that we built in the last episode. And beside our granary, I've built a mortar so we can crush grain down into flour. And then I've got a hearth here as well, so we can make, well, this thing's in the way right now. But we can make bread here too, so. That's our bread production area back there. And you can see these people are in the process of upgrading these huts. Let's go in for a closer look here. As more old people die and old people go to work. It's a very aged village. So right now he's just deconstructing the old tent. And then he'll start reconstructing the new tent. There we go, first hut completed back in there. Let's take a look at that. So it looks quite a bit nicer. Got the mud outside. Anyone who watches those primitive technology YouTube videos, we are advancing along our primitive technology tech lines. Got a new human born, replacing the man that died recently. So both these tents are deconstructed. Our population cap is now down to 25 without these tents. But comparing this primitive tent, which holds 3 people, to this one, we hold 1 more. And we have another prestige. Resources will last twice as long. So that's the same as this. I don't know, 1.5 times as long. So they actually last a little bit longer inside the upgraded huts. I've started crafting or building another crafting station out here too, another crafter. So I think I'm gonna have this person just focus on making clothing. This will be our weapon production, and this will take these clothing off. This will be our tools over there. Starting into fall here, we have quite a bit of food on hand. So that's good. We got 21 bread. Not enough stable space for our animals. Oh, I need to get a stable. That would be for the goats that we just domesticated. Let's go to storage. Granary, storage hut. No, where is it? Residence. There we go, stables. So we're going to keep the animals, I think, inside our walls. I think. I mean, we could put it out here, but maybe we'll put it outside the walls. So let's put it right. Where's our wall going to come across? Our wall is going to cut across probably right through here. So we can put it on just the other side. We'll put it right there. And let's do that high priority. And I think, are they bringing back these animals? We probably should have had that thing built first. I'm not sure if they'll be able to bring back these baby animals that they found. Do you see any baby goats? Workload too high, I know. I got a lot of people working. I could probably get rid of some of these. I'll get rid of this. That needs to be moved back, but I think... No, we should probably move it back. Just continue cutting trees back here. I think we could get rid of some of these work areas. I mean, animals aren't really coming in here, so we'll get rid of that work area. And How many people go out fishing here? Just one. Our fish level's pretty low. Not too bad, really. We got a hunting area over here. Let's get rid of this. Let's move this over to hunt those Megaloceros. We got a woolly mammoth up here we should probably hunt. Take advantage of that. Yeah, we'll keep that there, 'cause that's a couple fruit trees. Got more fishing over here, more fishing down here. Let's get rid of one of these. Okay. And oh, here's a mouflon. Okay, let's try and capture that. Try and capture both couple of those, and hopefully we can get this stable built before then. Maybe I can force people to go work there. Can I force you to build that? Yeah. So this is going to take 6 mud and 4 straw. Not a lot of materials. Shortage of warm clothing. Same old, same old. Not enough. Yeah. Okay, we need to get this thing built first. Alright, everyone, come build this. Or you 3 at least. Who else we got? You guys come build this too. So we need to get some animals. It's gonna be pretty cool though once this is done. Yeah, come on. You're almost there. Put the finishing touches on. And there we go. Okay, we got our stables. First stables, 1 knowledge. Let's go back into our primal vision. And okay, so we got an adult mouflon there. I want some youngins. Where'd they all go? Those are adult ibex. I may have missed my opportunity again. How far over here can we go before we find something? Okay, so we got those are the boars. Okay, so we're still trying to capture these. So that's good. Alright, we'll let them do their thing then over there. Let's focus our attention back onto these huts. Just want to get these built again. Especially coming up to winter. Want to make sure people have enough places to sleep and warm up. It's just way too much work for my people. Look at this. Workload 211%. I gotta let people get caught up. The wall is finished, so they're not working on that. Majority of them curing meat, fishing, harvesting. Yeah, I guess it's harvest time out in the fields, so that's going to take up a lot of work. Especially given all the crops I've put down for them. Might want to get rid of some of this stuff, I guess. Might be just too much. Lots of food though, which is nice going into winter. We're at the very end of winter, or fall here. We're short on clothes, and that's because we're not really hunting as much as we should. We're not getting enough pelts. So I think I'm definitely pushing too much work on our people. All at once, but that's always been a problem of mine, I admit. This granary is getting pretty full. I've told them not to put any meat or fish in here. Just the grains and fruits, veggies, bread, that kind of thing. There we go, making some bread here. We didn't quite get everything harvested for winter. Acquired our 500th stick. Another knowledge point there. And there we go, lost the rest of those crops. And these pulses can be planted now. So cereals we plant in the spring, pulses we plant in the winter. We have our one goat. And there we go, with sheep. So I think the mouflons are sheep and the ibex are goats. So we should be able to... Oh, let's take a look at this sheep here. Little baby lamb. We should be able to get wool from the sheep and then milk from the goats. So we're just filling this up. Oh, mammoth attack. Who's hunting this? Oh, just this one person? Oh, that's not gonna be good. Okay. Run away! You're so dead. You're so dead. Why are you hunting that by yourself? Jeez. Ian, not a smart move. Yeah, you didn't even do any damage to that thing. When they're going after these big prey, they're supposed to go in a big group. Apparently not. Mammoth escape. That's fine. We do have a lot of food right now. It's mostly for the raw skin. I guess the more traders come, we'll maybe start buying hides and stuff. So we got another one upgraded here. They still need to get this one upgraded. Let's set that to high priority. Need some mud for that. I guess that's what we're low on right now, is mud. But there is lots of mud in here. Hunted boar, another knowledge point there. One more, we can get our next technology. And speaking of technologies, let's see what we want to get. Do we want to go for the pig domestication? I suppose we could slaughter the pigs and get hide that way. Maybe that's what we'll do. Or do we go for the weaver? That's between those two. We already have two animals, I guess. Let's go for the weaving. As far as I know, the animals will breed. We got 2 sheep, 2 goats right now. So over time we will get more animals. Winter storm, it is -4. Or 24 Fahrenheit. -24 Fahrenheit would be a different story. I kind of wish there was a general slider for professions, instead of having to set like work areas, or just manage it through work areas. Because yeah, like right now I have a lot of people out hunting, but we don't really need to be for food. Oh, we got our trader in. Okay, we gotta hunt this. As I say that, we need to hunt this. I need to take down a mammoth to get a bunch of hide. So they're selling some sheep. We don't need those. Selling straw. We could buy some straw. Don't think really I need the rest of the stuff. Oh, actually we do need some clothing. Let's buy a few clothing. And we'll sell some axes. And we'll keep the sickles. We'll sell some picks. Yeah. And then we'll get 1 meat. There we go. Cool. Oh, mammoth is coming right into the village here. Nope, he's going back. Well, that was annoying. We had a crash, reloaded, thought I was recording, and got through another 15 or so minutes of gameplay, and then realized, no, I had not started recording again. So we are right now at the end of summer, so we made it through the winter with minimal casualties. We've done a few things around the village here, kind of tightened up the crops here, got rid of some of the excess crops because it's a lot of workload for us. Taking a look at our workload now, it's a little bit more manageable. We're only at 125% workload. I have indicated to our villagers to go dig up this megalith because we have also researched a couple more things here. We've got megalithism. This was actually purchased from a trader, and then I unlocked weaving here. So we've got those things to look forward to. We got our stables up here. Apologies if I'm repeating myself. I just don't remember exactly everything we got through because, like I said, I went through and thought I was recording for another 15 minutes in the middle of this episode. So we've got that stuff going on for us. We are continuing to upgrade some huts here. Still waiting on this one to finish. We are just needing some more mud for that. I've got more people working in the water there, collecting mud. Let's see, we're going to keep going for another 10 minutes or so for this episode, and then I'm going to put this disastrous recording day behind me, move on to something else. But yeah, this is our village. What do you guys think? It's come a long way. Pretty happy with how things have gone. We also had another raider attack when I was not recording, so we handled that pretty good. We did lose one tower, so I rebuilt that and built a third one here. I might do a fourth one. Do we have enough materials for that? Yeah, we do. All right, let's do a fourth one. Maybe just in this corner here. Let's rotate that. All right, so we got 4 towers here. That should be enough to handle any kind of attack, any kind of threat that comes from that direction. We will continue building our palisade wall around here. We're going to go in between. I'll just show you kind of what my plan is. We're going to go along here. Actually, I might go out a little bit to maybe there. Can we rotate that? Yeah, something like that. And then across. So let's just put that blueprint down. And then we'll go across from here, just in front of the stable. You know what? I might as well just throw this down, and they can continue working on it. So we'll throw maybe that down to about there. We will put a door maybe right in front of the stables or right to the side of the stables. Yeah, let's cut down this tree. Oh, we have 3 more people joining our settlement. We're now up to 30, and we got another skill point, or no, I keep calling them skill points, another knowledge point for that. Let's go back to our defenses here. So yeah, I think we'll put one here. Let's just swivel this to face that way. So we'll put a gate right there. And then we'll just get rid of these, or actually maybe just this one tree should be good enough. And let's put a couple towers on either side of that. I'll have to get rid of that tree first. Okay, so we'll go with that for now. We've got 5 towers built. I've got our 4th one over here. It says 5 because we had built one before and it got destroyed. Let's take a look at our supplies. We got lots of food. No worries there. We're making lots of bread. We even have some milk now from our goats. And we should start getting some wool. I don't know if there's anything else we can build as far as production goes. Oh, there is. We can build a weaver and an outfitter now. So let's put our weaver. Where's our... That's our crafter who is making the clothing right now. So let's put our weaver over here. Yeah, like right there. And then we can also put our outfitter. Maybe we'll replace this with our outfitter eventually. Replace that crafting station with our outfitter. Yeah, I think that'll work good. And we have some more mud here, so these ones don't require mud. Let's continue upgrading these. We have capacity for 37 people right now, so with each one we upgrade, there'll be one more capacity. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 additional capacity once we upgrade these. So we'll be up to 43. We shouldn't have to build any more huts for a while. It should take us a while to get to 43 population. Oh, we got some smoke rising out of this hut. That's cool. Take a look at our workload, down to 113%, so the extra hands are helping lessen the workload for everyone. Continuing to chop down these trees back here. Remember, we need a lot of logs. We're down to 16. We need a lot of logs to finish our wall here, and they are continuing work on there. We are now entering into another winter. My guess is the NPCs, like the raiders when they come, they'll be focusing on the gates. So I think that's where we'll have most of our towers. From here, though, we'll probably try and start wrapping the wall around this way, just on the edge of this farm. We'll go probably down here. This megalith is now dug up. What we can actually do here is prepare this for transport with some logs and some leather. But yeah, we'll bring the wall around here, just in front of the granary, along here, and then probably down to the water straight there. So a lot of logs to go, but things are looking pretty good so far. A new animal was born, a new sheep. So more wool for us. We might want to get a head start and build another stables because we're already half full on this one. So let's do that. Let's add another stables just behind. We can just rotate it to go maybe that way. Or we could tuck it in back in here maybe. No, not quite enough room. We'll leave that area for some farming. Let's put it right there. Cool. So the more stables we have, the more domesticated animals we'll be able to keep, which means more wool, which means better clothing for us. And the milk should also help with something else to eat. I'm not sure if it's an ingredient in other food items. We're almost done making the weaver. Nice design, though. Alright, +1 knowledge for that, and that gives us enough knowledge points to get another skill, or another tech. Got a trader in town as well. Selling some sheep. Some leather outfits. Some linen cloth, some wool. I think we'll pick up some straw. So 10 value. We'll sell. What should we sell? 2 leather outfits. Cool. Let's go to our tech. And let's unlock. Let's unlock the mining, because we do need flint. We're kind of low on flint. So we got our mining. This one's been depleted. We have the one over here, and then there was one Back there. Yeah, it's a little far. Let's go to this one. This one I think is closest. So we will go to our build, production, and there we go. Flint mine. Throw that on there. And we'll get them building that. Oh, it takes 6 logs. What do I want to see here? I want to see how many sledges we have. Where do we see that? Not sure if anyone remembers. That's the production limits. Here we go, resources. No, it doesn't say there. There is somewhere. Oh, here we go, 4. We got 4 sledges. I think we should make some more. Oh, sledge is no longer usable. We lost one. So let's make a couple more. Alright. And we'll set those to high priority. We have enough dry... Oh no, we need leather for this. Right? Yes, we have enough leather. Yeah, they'll be able to build those pretty fast. Entering into another winter. Wall is coming along very nicely. Let's bump this back. There's no fruit trees here that we have to worry about. Actually, there's one over here. A couple service trees and a chestnut tree. We'll try not to knock those down. We will just continue cutting those. Another human born, up to 31 people. Good, they're upgrading that. Hut there. And what are we doing for mud? We got 2 mud left. Let's upgrade another one. This one is almost done. Oh, and there we go. It's done. Cool. Oh, and we lost another sledge. Okay. They just degrade over time. First structure, rolling megalith. Knowledge +1. 5 huts. Knowledge +1. So this megalith... now on some rollers, so we can move this around. Let's find where there are some more. Because I think I want to go straight to... I'd like to go straight to a stone circle. That's 6 megaliths. So let's see where some others are nearby. There's some out here. There's 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch back there. Nothing super close to us, though. It looks like there's one back there. What are these? That's flint. Are there any across the river? Not really. That might be the... well, there's one back here. That might be the closest, though. Back in that area. So, let's... tell people. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch over here. I'm going to tell them to start mining these out. And then we'll get them on rollers eventually. And we'll haul them into the village. And make ourselves a Stonehenge. Slowly deconstructing this tent. I don't know if we get any materials back though when we deconstruct. Be nice if we got the hides back. I don't think we do though. So let's set out an area for our stone circle. This can go outside the walls. This doesn't need to be inside the walls. Just need to find an area. Oh, it could fit out there. What do you think about out there? Or we could actually put it up top of the mountain. That'd be kind of cool. How about these hills over here? Not really. We'd have to get rid of some trees. There's some area back in there. I want to keep that for farmland, though. I think it might be cool up here. It's not that far outside of the village. Might have to just cut down some trees, make some room in a more accessible location. Nope, survived winter. Well, we'll think about that. Not sure where I want to put that right now. One option is on top of the mountain. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, well, we made it through another winter. I think that will do it for this episode. It was a struggle to get this one recorded, so I hope you enjoyed. Leave me some comments down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and yeah, just let me know if you want to see some more Dawn of Man, or if there are any other games you have suggestions that we should try playing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until next time, I'll talk to you all later.